Good morning, welcome to Frugal. My name's Lara, this is a Frugal Living and Budgeting channel. And how is your February? Are you doing any kind of low or no spend? Are you still looking at budgeting carefully? Have you decided this is the month instead of January? Please let us know in the comments. And thank you for all the fantastic comments. It's so much appreciated. And I'm still working my way through responding to the wonderful comments that you left last week. So thank you again for those. Today is a wee short video about how my February budget's going. I was going to have a more general frugal chat about another topic, but I'm going to leave that for next week because I'm actually feeling quite poorly at the moment. Loaded up on the Lemsips, the cold and flu sachets. Really not feeling very well. It started about Thursday last week. Started to feel dizzy, started to feel kind of lightheaded and nauseous, and my head was pounding. And then over the weekend I've been feeling a bit feverish. I'm starting on Sunday, and yeah, I'm just not 100% at the moment, but I'm just trying to keep going the best I can and resting as much as I can. So this is one of the reasons I've been a bit slow in getting back to you on your lovely comments, but I will get there. And just having, as I say, Lemsip and coffee to get me through. So anyway, this will be just a wee check-in today to let you know how it's been. Because if you don't know already, just to say that I've been doing a low spend, not a no spend, I would say it's a low spend. I started my low spend at the beginning of 2024, and I've just decided to keep going with it, particularly like around the kind of food, household essentials items, which is like a £25 a week limit I'm trying to have and follow that each month. So £100 a month on a 4-week month, and 125. My pipes are making a racket, sorry. So I'm running myself a bath just now and the pipes are making all these creaking noises. Apologies. So for a 5-week month it's 125. So last year when I was doing each month, I would do a spending summary of how it's been going, and I would break everything down, including all the sinking funds. This year I'm still doing a low spend and I'm still using my sinking funds, but on the channel I'm focusing in more on how the low spend is going for the £25 a week area of my budget. I feel like I'm sticking to the sinking funds pretty well for the most part, but that is like, you know, a part of the budget I'm not going to delve into really this year, because it's just such a personalised thing what you choose to have as sinking funds. I don't think there's really that much point. It's not going to be as helpful as ways to save on the food and stuff like that. If you'd like a wee video at some point about what are sinking funds and why I find them useful and how to maybe utilise them in your budget, let me know, because I would love to do that. That would be fantastic. So I yesterday went to Lidl and got a top-up shop with my trolley for this week for food items that I need. So that's going to last up until mid-February. So far I have spent in Lidl a couple of times, Aldi, Greggs a couple of times when I've needed a quick lunch and had vegetarian vegan sausage rolls. I had a pizza one night, which was great. And what's the 5th place? Oh yeah, M&S. In a pinch, I went to the M&S food place, which is unfortunately much more expensive than Lidl and Aldi, but I needed something quickly, so I got that. So I have 28.45 left for February for food and stuff like that, which is going to be just fine because I still have a lot of things in stock from January, which is good, especially in the freezer. I'm going to need certain kind of like protein items, like say veggie sausages or that kind of thing. I'm going to need some tins of baked beans. I'm going to need some coffee and some decaf coffee. And I think That's the main things. On some brown sugar if I decide that I want that. But I am trying to cut back on sugar and follow this glucose goddess thing with my weight loss efforts. So I might not be getting any sugar. I might just leave that and see if I can manage without that. Because I'm not planning to do any baking either. I've got cakes and things in the freezer to use up. So given that it's really those are now only the 4 main things I'm going to need, because I picked up some things yesterday to last through the week and loads of eggs to last for longer as well. I'm sure I can stay within budget, but what I'll do is in a couple of weeks I will do an end of February wee chat of how the month has gone. But doing the low spend, it just feels like since the end of January I want to keep that momentum going, and since the end of last year as well, I'm just finding it's now become a kind of lifestyle thing that I just want to keep that momentum going because it's so helpful. So let us know how things are going with you. I hope all your budgeting's going well. Any tips, any ideas or suggestions. And I also have the recipe for the chickpea, split pea dal, which I sometimes also put chickpeas in. And I'm going to add that in this week, later on this week, I'm going to add that in the posts section of the Frugal Full. So watch this space. And I'll be back with you for the week 4 weigh-in on Friday and on Sunday for a cooking video. Looking forward to that so much. It's been a while since I've done one of those. In the meantime, best wishes. Have a great week. Bye.